And as ice remains a big concern, we know that can mean a tough situation for power companies.
That's right. Let's bring in Logan Stewart. She's with Duke Energy with more on how crews are working to keep the lights on. At this point, I'm looking at the outage map, and it doesn't seem like it's really bad at all here in the Charlotte area, in the western part of the Carolinas. But certainly areas like down east and that part of the state, it seems like it's a different story.
Yeah, Ben, we were really fortunate here in the greater Charlotte area to have almost no impacts. And we attribute that mostly to the type of precipitation that we got, and that was snow. And so when you're thinking about outages with a winter storm, a lot of times when that ice will coat the power lines, it will coat the poles, the trees, and the branches, which of course we have tons and tons of trees in this area. Those will a lot of times bring down our infrastructure, and that's where we see the outages. Now with the snow, which is what we got yesterday, it takes a lot more snow to have the same kind of impact. So about 6 inches of snow. So we kind of got lucky in that regard. Now, as you move east, we know that band kind of stretched really, really far east, and Duke Energy serves the eastern part of the state. They, of course, had more impacts. Overnight, we were able to restore more than 20,000 customers, kind of stretching from the mountains to the coast. So that was a lot that our crews got accomplished in one night. We're down to, I think, between 7,000 and 8,000 right now, but they were out early this morning and they're continuing to work.
What are some of the things that they're doing to be proactive, or you guys are doing to be proactive right now, especially as we do see more snow come into the Charlotte area?
Yeah, this has been a tough winter. We've just had, we had the hurricanes in the fall, and we've had one winter event after the other. But Duke Energy does work year round to strengthen the grid. And a lot of that is just to improve reliability for our customers. We continue to have people move to the Carolinas, and that's something that's very important to us, is ensuring that customers have that reliable power. So throughout the year, you'll see our teams, trimming trees, again, talking about all the lush trees that we have in this area, because that helps with the reliability of our lines. Also replacing some of those poles and wires, in some cases putting in steel poles and things like that. And so we work on those projects year round so that when storms happen, the downtime for our customers is minimal. We also have been integrating self-healing technology across the grid, which kind of acts as like a GPS in your car. And so for customers, it will reroute the power when an outage occurs. And we have that right now serving about 60% of our customers, and hope to bring that to even more customers in the next few years.
Finally, Logan, do you anticipate, I know you have your own team of meteorologists like we do, do you anticipate with the snow currently happening, even as we speak here in the Charlotte area, that it's going to have any real impact as far as any power outages?
We can see some scattered outages here and there, but we don't really anticipate it's going to be anything that our crews can't handle. So our teams are at work today. They're ready to go, and they'll respond to that if it does happen.
Good to know. All right, Logan, thank you. We appreciate it as always.
Thank you, guys.